So I've been awake since about 5 a.m. My stomach's in knots.
He has to wear a stocking up to his thigh.
Can you believe that? I've had a vein destroyed and I'm out and about walking 20 minutes later. At the lodge.
We just smelled something really weird.
She's only looking a few years older. Welcome to a new vlog. It's a nice sunny day at the lodge and it's my vein procedure day. So I've been awake since about 5 a.m. My stomach's in knots and a bit nervous, but it should all be fine. It should only take an hour. I'm going in at 12 noon. I've got to be there at 10 to noon to have a little chat with them. They recommend taking a paracetamol half an hour before the procedure just to help with any pain of the injections going in. There we go. Come here. What you got to say for yourself? Nick's here. If it's your first time you've ever watched one of our vlogs, I'm Lee, this is Nick, and this is our lodge, where we spend most of our time. Oh yes, so if you didn't see it in the last vlog, we were doing some upgrades and things on our flights to California later in the year.
We didn't have a return flight, and there were some saver tickets on Virgin points coming back from Tampa, like insanely cheap prices, like 9,000 points for a return economy. And we had the reason, and what we did is when we've got two credit cards, one each, so we can earn vouchers on each. And what we've done is we've booked two separate bookings and booked economies both ways, and then used the vouchers to upgrade both sides. So premium one way, upper coming back. We paid all together in tax for the whole thing £744, 40,000 miles, and a voucher each for premium and upper there and back.
Yeah, premium going out, upper coming back.
Yeah. Upper in the Neos as well.
Yeah, and the wives, Tracy and Faith, have also done the same.
Like freaking shit off a shovel, they were straight in there.
So they've got premium with us as well going out. They're coming back on a different flight than us, so they're going to sort that out. But that's all sorted now, so we've just got to keep looking at our itinerary for that one.
We now have return flights to Hawaii to sort out, and then we need to get a flight from... We've decided we're going to go as far as Mount Rushmore. And then instead of driving down or going up to New York or driving down to Florida, we're going to drive to Denver, which is a 5.5 hour drive from Mount Rushmore, and get a flight from Denver straight to Orlando. We're going to be in Orlando for 5 nights. And then we're going to go down and see Stacey and Peter for 4 nights and 3 full days.
Yep.
And then we're flying back from Tampa, and then we'll see them a month later when they come here to the lodge.
Yeah, for Christmas.
So it's
December.
It's all up in the air at the minute. So we've got lots of planning to do. Well, it's just my mind's fried at the minute. My mind's fried at the minute.
But for today, we've got a vein thing to sort out. So it's 9:41.
Not too late to change your mind.
And so 2 hours 20 minutes to go. Right, so a while later, we are on our way to the vein centre in Hull. The car's parked because we've decided at the last moment to go straight from there back to the apartment.
We've got jobs to do, so...
We've got a few jobs to do, and...
There's more walks there, because you need to keep active.
There's more walks. I've got to keep active. I can even go along the... inside the apartment building. We've got, like, corridors and stuff, just in case it's raining and stuff, or at night I can just walk about. So we decided that at the last moment, and it's only like 20 minutes or so more to get to the apartment from the vein centre than it is to get back here. And Nick can get on with some jobs while I'm just sort of doing my walks and things like that. So there we go.
Have you got your laptop?
Yes. Well, I think so.
You'll have fast internet for a week. Yeah. Because we have to stay there for a week. He has to wear a stocking up to his thigh for a week. He has to shower in it.
Is it up to my thigh? I thought it was just at bottom.
To your groin.
Oh. I thought it was just like
on below your knee?
Yeah.
Well, it might do, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have thought it was just below my knee.
Oh, you'll find out. We've got to rig him up a waterproof sock for the shower, so he can get in the shower without getting it wet, because you can't take it off even for a shower.
I saw some, I was Googling it, and some people said just put like a bin bag on it.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Like a big bin bag on your legs so you can still get in the shower without getting it wet.
Yep.
Right, we're here. It's time to go in. So Nick's coming in with me. I'm not sure if we'll be able to.
I'm not watching.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to come in the room with me, but they said, yeah, you can bring somebody with you and stuff like that. So here we go.
All done. 20 minutes it took.
Can you believe that I've had a vein destroyed and I'm out walking 20 minutes later?
Yeah, but it takes some while for it to be destroyed, doesn't it?
Well, he said the laser closes the vein off straight away and then the foam takes a while. But I'll tell you properly back when we get back in the car. You've just got to go for a walk for 20 minutes.
So we're off to the shops.
Get your legs moving. Right, we're on his way. I can't believe, like I said before, that you can have a procedure like that these days and then 10 minutes later you're in a shopping centre.
Waitrose.
Waitrose and things like where we've just been, but they encourage you to walk straight afterwards, so I went over there. So it was very bearable, it wasn't painful, it was uncomfortable every now and again, just mainly when they put the anaesthetic in, which I think there was 5, and it got a little bit tighter as it was squeezing in or something, I don't know.
Is it numb now then?
Yeah, a little bit, just feeling a bit feels a little bit numb.
So it's no different when you have your gums numbed when you're having
No, not really. I couldn't feel the laser going in at all. It was talking me through it all the way along, and we were laughing and joking about stuff. It was asking about YouTube, and he said, like, why aren't you filming this? And I said, well, actually, we did ask if we could film it, but they never came back to us. He's like, oh, you should have just asked. Well, he says, I can't believe nobody came back to you. You could have filmed it. I'm not sure Nick would have wanted to film it, though.
No.
And then he said, I'm going to put the laser in, but I couldn't feel a thing.
How long the laser in for?
Longer than I thought, actually. I don't really know the time frame for it.
I've seen videos where the leg glows.
As
they pull it down.
I had to wear goggles, and we all wore goggles. All 3 of us. There were me, the doctor, and a nurse. We all had goggles on for like laser protection. But yeah, we were chatting away, and I was just telling him my what I was nervous about. When it was like, yeah, it's fine, blah blah blah. And it was just like, go about life as normal. Just move about a little bit more.
Don't be a couch potato.
Nick said it took about how long?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
If that.
It felt longer to me, to be fair. I would say it was about half an hour, I would have thought.
Maybe. I was just pricing up cars for California.
But there we go. So I've just got to wear this, I'll show you obviously back at the apartment. I've got a big black stocking on all the way up to my thigh.
Is it like a pair of tights?
Yeah. Right, we're here at the apartment. I've been round the car park for a 20-minute walk, and then I went up and down, bringing things in that we brought over. So that's got my walking in for now. And Nick's just having a look at these. So
Just trying to figure out how they connect together.
Seems to be a lot of bits falling off. This is for our decking patio at the apartment here. In between, we share it with somebody else. We don't share it, but in between.
Well, there's a divider.
Yeah, there's a divider for next door, but it's just like a divider that's not blocked off. So we just wanted to put these grass things.
We don't want to see us naked when we're sunbathing. That's what it is.
So we thought that might look nice. We've never had grass ones here before. We've only had just plain grey ones. So we got these off Amazon.
There we go.
Just got to do some repair work because it keeps...
Well, it's going to have a black backing on it to stop the wind from blowing through, but there are a lot of holes, aren't there? But you can turn the leaves.
And then there's the rest of them that you just got to jigsaw together.
So now I've got to take the exact dimensions,
Another big ball patch there.
exact dimensions, and create a carpet of it, cut it, and then take it out and fit it.
I just went upstairs to change into some jogging bottoms and realised I'd forgot to take the knickers off the
Medical pants.
The medical pants. Do you want to keep them as a souvenir?
No, thank you, Nora.
They were worn over my own boxer shorts, but then you just use them to like scrunch your boxer shorts up so they get more access to your leg. And I forgot to take them off, obviously, and just left them on. Back inside, and remember when we did our autumnal tree last year at the lodge?
We just smelled something really weird, and I felt in this bag and I felt something wet.
We've packed the real pumpkins away.
Because the woman at the shop said they can keep them for years.
But maybe she didn't mean in the dark, under a bed.
Why? That's best
in a bag.
For them. So it smelled like off cabbage. And then I've just put my hand in. It smells really earthy and cabbagey. We're looking for the lights. We've got 4 manky pumpkins now. Oh, my hands are all sticky with them.
What are you doing now?
Searching for drafts. Because we need to draft-proof the apartment.
It's a little drafty, isn't it, in the apartment?
It is, but it's... Well, we found one. We found one draft by using the lighter test. I'll show you. Watch this. We can fix this quite easily. Right, watch this. Blew it out. And it's a right draft coming through. That cold air will just go straight down and spread across the floor, nulling the heating that we've got on.
So we just need to get some draft excluder or something.
Well, we've put under the skirting boards...
You got on your t-shirt?
Dust from under the worktop. Under the skirting boards, we put like a draft X, like an expanding foam. We did it when we first got the apartment, but there's still like cold airflows, but it's working out where it's coming from. Last January, no, the January before, January when we were here when my mum were poorly, we changed all the hinges, didn't we? And resealed all the windows, so that's eliminated some of the drafts. But the kitchen's always cold and I can't work out where it's coming from.
Is that every window? Looking for drafts. I thought we'd done all these windows.
Yeah.
You always make vegetables nicer with a bit of sweet chilli, can't you?
Sweet chilli on everything makes everything nice.
Yeah. So we're doing some food. Some fish in the oven, vegetables in there. What?
And we're having some of that next. Beautiful.
Tomato and chilli chutney. Specially selected.
As Emma would say, amazing.
Our friend's picking Emma. Oh, we're not having the mash.
Not tonight.
Paprika tea I've just made for us both. Never had this before. Nick's already up in bed because he didn't sleep very well last night. Let me see what he thinks to this. Here you go, sweetheart.
It's frigging time.
Well, I've been walking around car park, haven't I?
Well, that kettle takes about 15 minutes to load.
Paprika
Put
tea.
it there. Have you brought me a sandwich?
Sandwich? No.
Fancy a sandwich?
You lost sandwich.
What's this?
It's.
I thought it was a piece of orange.
See what you think to colour.
It looks like a urine sample. Ooh.
It's good for you.
What flavour's that?
Paprika and ginger, I think.
What happened to the turmeric ones?
Oh, sorry. Why does it... I've been saying paprika. That's what I meant. Turmeric.
I wish paprika were.
Paprika tea. I've been calling it. It's not paprika at all. It's turmeric tea. I knew you'd do that.
Yeah.
Is it horrible?
It's got no flavour. It's like... Well, it has. It's got an earthy flavour. I want a snack. Why don't you come to bed?
In a bit. I'm just watching Sex and the City.
Go on then.
Morning, chicken.
Morning. I've left this spot since last night.
Cup of tea.
What's for breakfast?
Keeping myself active.
What's for breakfast?
Come down and have a look. Good morning, welcome to the next day. That's a cup of tea done, and I'm just going to go for my first walk of the day. Nick's here behind me.
Fix his laptop.
Fixing my laptop because it keeps blue screening. I think it's something to do with the hub that we'll use here to connect it to the PCs, the monitors, should I say. So I'm off for my 20-minute morning walk. Oh, and later on in this video, in about an hour's time for us, my mum and dad's coming over with a special guest.
Morning, guys. I'm up. I'm out of bed now. I didn't drink my cup of tea. It went cold because Leigh went for a walk because he has to do walks now. He's had his vein burnt, and he's been given a pair of Nora Batty stockings which keep coming down when he's walking. However, I found a solution. So if you remember the vlog a couple of years ago where we bought mattress suspenders for the bed, they now have another use.
Does this have to be shown on camera?
Yes. You can thank me later. You're in. No. Come out of the light. You're in the light. It's blocking the. Right. Pull your pants down.
I'm covering myself up.
Nobody can see it. Camera's not that good. So there we go. He's got a pair of suspenders on from the bed. Now, it should...
If I don't have these on, it goes down to my knee.
Yeah, well, it should go up over your shoulder and then fasten on the back.
It's fine.
But he's wrapped it around his waist and fastened it to the back of his boxers. So when they do fall down when we go for a walk, we're going to be stood in the street with your pants down, pulling suspenders over your shoulder.
Well, I went for a walk around car park and it went down to my knee. And at the same time, the clinic phoned just for a check-up and stuff. Catch up, and I said that was a problem. She goes, oh, everybody has the same problem.
They should give you suspenders. Anyway, we could maybe market them and sell them to them.
Right. Just to let you know,
Tim said, oh yeah.
She's not died.
She's still alive.
She's just not been for a while. Here she is.
No, I'm still here.
Yes.
Right.
Thank goodness.
She's only looking a few years older.
Hey, you're not doing so bad yourself.
Thank you.
My Uncle Brian's here and all, Mum and Dad, and we're going to go into the local town, aren't we, for a spot of lunch?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Lee's suspenders are popped.
5 minutes on my walk and my garter's
He's been messing with his gusset garter. He's pulled it and the clips have come off
I pulled it up to make sure it was up and the clips come off, so I've just got to wait until
He needs to put it on properly.
get round corner and make sure there's nobody about.
Oh, that's going to look really dodgy, isn't it? You pulling your pants down outside a canal and
Down, I can't keep up.
there's loads of people coming anyway.
Oh, is there? How do I open them? Oh, there we go. There's the clip. Let's come on.
There's somebody coming.
Oh, is there?
They're miles away, you've got plenty of
think
time.
I'm doing something.
Do you want me to do it?
No, it's fine.
Click, I heard it clip.
Click. Now, why don't we just pull my garters up and stuff?
You need to get it over your shoulder and then down at back. There we go,
That's
sorted.
fine, that's fine.
Right, when we came down here the other day, there was part of the canal. The reason why I'm telling this is because there was a narrowboat just going that way, and just in front of us, the canal is closed and it's drained. So where the hell that narrowboat was going, if it was heading sort of in the direction away from it, maybe he got up here, saw that it was closed, and then turned back.
How do you turn a narrowboat round?
Well, you usually turn it around in like a wide bit, don't you? And they're into wide bit here. It is the narrowish canal, kind of like in the area.
Whenever we walk up here, we always think, oh, wouldn't it be nice to do a canal boat ride?
Yeah.
But then I always think, when I've watched some canal boat vloggers, because I find it quite calming to watch and like interesting, like life.
They don't go anywhere.
They don't go anywhere. Like it takes them a day to go like 2 miles or something like.
What we've walked so far is what they would take
Yeah.
to get in a day.
It wouldn't be good for Nick. It'd be so frustrating.
I'd be pushing the boat, saying, "Come on, it needs to go a bit faster." But and I'm terrified of locks. I don't know why, but I've just got this fear of locks. I was looking at a news article this morning. Apparently, they've drained the Bingley locks, and there's a load of volunteers in there in Wellies.
Is that where it's supposed to be haunted?
Bingley locks?
Oh no, there's somewhere down Bingley that's supposed to be haunted.
No idea. But anyway, they're digging out the debris from the bottom of the locks, and apparently they have to sign disclaimers that said that they're in confined spaces. Oh, it panics me. So anyway, we're here. I'll show you what it looks like. So here we go. It's just the start of it. So the lock is intact, but beyond it, so it's got watering down there, I don't know that you can see it, but up here, it's literally, they've built a dam just there that blocks off the entire canal, and then right up to the lock gate, it's completely drained, apart from flow water, so the other side doesn't drain down. But there we go. Really shocked me how shallow it is. Isn't it you?
Yeah, there's a tyre in there. We just need to find a trolley.
Missing the supermarket trolley. So there, it's like a dam made of metal stilts with boards on it, and it's holding all the water back. Well, not all of it, because you can see it seeping through there. And then they do allow a little bit through, so the canal at the other side stays topped up. That is so weird. Usually they close it off lock to lock and drain the entire section. But that gives you an idea, doesn't it? You've got like the level of the water there, and then it's maybe 3 feet deep. Still enough to drown in. Can you imagine doing a renovation project on something like that? Where would you start in that? Yeah, that's like a derelict one that's got literally no front end, no back end, no engine. Even the windows are just like greenhouse windows. And then you've got this one here, which actually was on the other side the other day. And it had loads of scrap metal and stuff. It's like a scrap and rag and bone manny type thing, but there's somebody living in that one. We've been here for 15 minutes I was just saying, the food in the kitchen's going to be out of date by the time it's going to make their mind up.
So many
or it'll
lovely
shut.
things. There's like hanging kebabs, sharing platters, breakfast, all day breakfast,
Ploughmans, Cajun
salads,
sandwiches,
load of
omelettes.
fries.
I want it all, I'm starving.
So much choice. Nick's got a bun, but unfortunately his Earl Grey tea
With the teapot on me, literally all over
has
me.
gone all over the floor.
Luckily, it just skimmed me so it's not scalding me.
Come to get another one.
It hit my wallet and that's very fat, so...
My mum says it'll kill the moths in your wallet. Brenda's saying something to you.
You're opposite to everybody else, you. Why have your sweet before your sandwich?
Who created that rule? I love
It's
breaking
only you
rules.
that's odd.
Warm goat cheese salad. Look at that. For my
It
lunch.
does look absolutely delicious.
It does.
But that looks nicer.
Pulled Cajun on sourdough.
Yeah, and I did have some crisp but there's no way I'm going to eat that. We're going to have to share it. Actually, you're going to eat that as well. I'm going to eat this.
These guys have all got breakfast and fish finger sandwiches. Look at that bowl of sweet potato fries. That's well nice. Right, we're walking back, so I've got to do exercise. The folks are going back in the car. So look at the beautiful day today. The river and the locks. And that land is for sale, apparently, we were just saying.
Weird to think that river has flowed for hundreds and hundreds of years and never stopped or been diverted. It's just flowing continuously.
And where did it go to?
See?
Yeah, but...
All rivers go to sea.
Well, I know that, but, like, where does that go to?
Well, let's jump in and find out.
Well then, I'll push you in. See where you end up. And up there's the train line going to Manchester. We once took that train to Manchester for the Christmas markets a couple of years ago.
Right, we're back at the. We're going to back at the lodge. We're back at the apartment. Brenda's just putting Brian's eye drops in, blinding him.
Washing my face.
Is the worst patient going?
What?
Is the worst patient going?
When do you need eye drops? Because I want to put
I
them
never
in.
need them.
I can't say when she's stuck in the air.
What air?
Honest.
What air?
And I've never got paid for it after all these years either.
He says to me before we're coming over, he says, do you want to put this brush in your bag? I said, I don't want to put brush in my bag.
What brush?
What is it? He said, not mine.
I meant for you there, you're all moaning about it all over the place.
Not mine, yours you're on about.
I'm talking
Hey, and I bet you don't even swear at Nick like you swear at me.
Uncle Brian wants his eyebrows doing.
Oh, nice strong way.
There's a lot of wrinkly skin. I don't want to cut that.
On.
Oh, you're going over this
I know he's going wrong way.
Right, on the
There's
right.
no left.
Things we get up to. Is it Auntie Brenda's go now?
You can have it down. The
Let's
next
have
one
a
down
look.
is how they cut
Let's
it all
have a look at your
Oh, do it
eyebrow.
then. Do it.
No, you're bored, am I?
There's no way. Well, look, can he stop? There's no come off.
When Brenda does it, see, she's like that, and I says, you're laying them down.
Yeah, but you do.
Don't.
You do it
You
against
do.
the. You do it against the pile.
To stand it up.
Listen, we go for hours doing, and the proper people lay them down and go across.
Yeah, but you're a woman.
Right?
You're a woman.
Men's have it the other way. The right way.
Come on, don't you?
Again?
You have no left.
No.
No left now.
Leave him a bit of hair on.
I've got to stretch wrinkles out.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Do his hair now, then.
Who's next?
No chance. No chance.
They're on number 5 and you get a mullet.
No chance.
Right, it's an hour or so later. So we had some fun with the family there. I don't know how we randomly got onto Nick shaving my Uncle Brian's eyebrows.
We were talking about
We're
how much
just talking
Brenda pays for doing it. Pays for her eyebrows
Yeah,
doing it.
£14 she pays.
I'm like, I'll do them
Nick
now
were
for you
like-
for 5 for no.
You can do it for not with this. My Uncle Brian says, do I? So anyway, we are heading to B&Q to look for some paint for one of the walls. I think I mentioned it in a previous vlog. The one near the round dining table. We want a splash of colour, but not too much. So we thought, we've been looking it up and things, and we've decided for a sage green colour.
Or olivey.
Yeah, olivey sage green.
But still in the grey tones.
Yeah, so we're going to go and have a look at B&Q for a colour. The folks are coming behind us as well. They're going to meet us at the range and next and stuff because we want to look in next home as well. See if they've got any like sage green accessories.
Cushions mainly.
Yeah, and
But
also,
not too green.
No. Just like I said, an olive sage green, kind of a very calming colour to add to the greys. Because when we got the apartment, we did it all grey. We were both like, yeah, it needs a colour.
But yet the lodge doesn't.
And no, it doesn't. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
The lodge,
it's the same colour.
the lodge just feels perfect.
I know why. It's
Why?
because the walls at the lodge are textured, and here they're plain.
I don't know.
So there's pattern on the walls at the lodge, but at the apartment it's not. It's just plain grey walls.
We tried once with like a
Copper.
bronze copper colour. I think we just got the wrong cushions, to be fair to that, and it didn't work out, so we're going to go for this sage green colour.
We've been doing some Photoshop of what
Yeah.
it would look like with
It
that
looks
colour
good.
on, and it looks all right, and it matches the other wall within the same grey tones. So we're going to try with that wall.
And as you know, Nick likes to get things done.
Yeah.
So before end of this vlog, the wall probably all painted and everything will be done.
Yeah, and then we'll hate it and change it back.
Right, we're here in B&Q with all those colour samples.
That's too green. That's
That one.
too dark. That is supposed with that, but it looks completely different. But it looks more like that.
I like that one actually.
French grey.
Yeah. Where's that?
I don't think it's going to be green enough.
Oh, French grey's there.
It don't look green enough to me that.
I'd like to see what a sage green looks like. That's not sage green, that's too dark for sage
these
green.
are sage. That's more like an olive.
Right, we're going with Faro and Ball Treron or Treron, but we're going to get them to mix it in their own paint, which is called Valspar. We're in the range.
You haven't even got a dog.
What is it?
It's a dog bowl. She's buying a dog bowl.
It ain't a dog bowl, it's for a fruit bowl.
Freaking
So
hell.
some bits in. That's what
Are you replacing some old ladies that you've
Get on
broken?
your way.
What have you got? Let's have a look, Matty Brenda.
No!
Why?
No!
She had a salad.
Look at this bit of
Wait a
wood.
minute. She had a salad out of it at dinner time. That's why she's after it.
Look at this bit of wood.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I quite like that. It would go. This is the colour we went for, so it would go. Yeah.
If it's all like that, you can sod off. It looks like you've been to pottery class at school.
What do you think to that?
She's just had it glazed, but she hasn't showed us inside.
Just a bit of wood.
Let's
Look
have
at
a look.
mine.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
a bit
look
of
at-
colour to mine, look.
It's like a giant sprout leaf.
Right? It's a cabbage.
I got some of them years
Lovely.
ago from Portugal.
Right, we're back at the apartment, and as you can imagine, Nick's wanted to crack on straight away with the painting. Let's see what it looks like in there.
No messing about.
Oh, that's a nice colour, actually.
So it should dry darker than that. So let's get a bit on the wall. Copes really well. What do you think?
I like it.
It's not super green.
Yeah,
Still in the grey range, but it's
Yeah.
not super green.
but it just gives a bit of warmth to it, hopefully.
Yeah, and the cushions that we've got.
We got one cushion from
We're not sure about it now, though.
B&Q because it matched the paint almost exactly, or the paint sample on the colour chart. But now we've got it there. It's like I don't know.
You can't even see the colour.
You can't even see that it's green. But I suppose you can. But
We just need to get
also you
the wall
can't.
done.
Yeah, we just need to get it well done and see about the accessories afterwards. Okay, it's far too dark in here to tell properly, but it's not as green as we were expecting.
Different. It's very different.
I like it. I think it's a really, really nice colour. Once Nick's finished, I'll put all the lights on.
Done.
We were expecting more sage green, but
I think in daylight you will get
Yeah.
more sage green, but the sun's just set. I think it goes well, and it doesn't make it too green
No.
and stand too much. Like
Definitely goes with that cushion now.
colours, and then they become so different that we
Yeah.
don't like it. I think
it goes
in
well with
daylight,
the
I think
wood.
you'll get the same effect as the picture.
Hopefully, because we downloaded a picture from Faro and Ball, and it looked greener than that.
Yeah, that looks dark. It looks like the colour chart is bang on.
Yeah.
And to be fair, French grey would have probably been better. But at £21 a tin, you'll have to get used to it.
Right, so whilst we were at Iceland, well, the range, we got some jumbo fish. Harry Ramsden's. That's going to seam up the thing. Nick's not seen them yet, so do you think the jumbo?
Freaking hell, you're not kidding. They look like calzones. Are they cooked?
Yeah, they're ready.
Alright then, let's get them served. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. Leigh was jumping out of bed this morning to see what the paint looks like. It's
Not as green as we thought it was going to be.
It's very different. Last night it looked really, really dark, and now it looks really light. When we tried to take a photo of it, it doesn't even look green at all. I don't know how it's going to look on the camera. I'm going to show you in a minute.
It is green though, it's like an olive
It is green, yeah, but it's not too green and it's not too overpowering, and that's been the problem when we've tried to add accent colour in here before. We've gone for extreme colours, like the copper, we went for like bright orange, burnt orange, and it just didn't look right. This fits with the colours that are already in the room, with the plant there, and then the plant by the TV. And what we think we're going to do, I'll turn around and show you now actually. So I don't know how this is going to look on camera, whether it's going to reflect what it really looks like. So here we go. So it actually looks a lot more green with your eyes than it does here. It looks like a grey here, and it's the same on our phone cameras. But it's better than it was last night. Last night was really dark and we were like, oh my god, we've gone really dark. It looks more like the French grey this morning. It's really hard because I'm looking at the lens and I'm looking at the wall, and the wall's so much greener. I wonder if when Leigh edits it, he can change the colour palette to match what it really looks like. But then we've got this here, like a wooden dish, instead, because we don't want something tall, because we've got this tall, so we don't want the two things meeting, so we got something low level, and then Leigh's like, well, it's something missing now. But I think that minimal look looks all right.
I've got used to it.
Yeah, but those candles need taking out because they look a tit.
You have to look nice on a night when they're little.
We'll put them back on a night then, but right now it's like you've put 3 candles in a fruit bowl.
Well, yeah. If you put some moss in there, it's very in.
It looks, if you put moss in there, it'll look like you're into country baskets. So this here, we've stolen from the bathroom. I'm thinking we need something. It's hard because the bloody sun is shining at the minute. But the green against the green, I don't like the pot. The pot will have to just go back in the bathroom. But the green against the green it gets rid of that plainness. So we're going to get some more of these reed sticks from the range and try and find a pot for it. Maybe like a tall wooden bamboo. Similar colour to the legs or to the table, just so it matches all this area. And then over here, Leigh's pottering around in his Nora stockings. And over here, this. Leigh likes the colour, and I love the colour.
I've got used to it now.
Is enough to bring the greens out, but not enough to overpower the room.
What do you call that style? Bousel?
Bousel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bousel, but it's actually referred to as teddy bear. So I've ordered another 3 of them, so 2 on this sofa and then 2 on that sofa over there. So we're going to pick them up first thing this morning. And then when you hold this against this here, you see that it's like a perfect match. Again, the greens are not showing on the camera, but in reality it looks warm. Here it looks grey, and it's not grey at all, it's green.
Nice subtle update.
Yeah, and this brand here is the same brand as the bedding in the fan. But
They're not B&Q.
no, Yard's not, I don't think. But there we go. So we're going to get 3 more of them.
£8 from B&Q.
14.
Oh, I thought it were £8.
No, 14.
Oh.
I just done click and collect and reserved it. So there we go. And then, like I said, 2 on there, 2 on there. And then we're going to get some, this is Leigh's idea, I'm not convinced on it yet, some green tea lights.
Yeah, just to bring that green.
I think it'll be too green though.
It has to be the right green though.
Well, you're not going to get that.
For anybody that likes that colour, wants that colour, it is Faro and Ball.
Yep.
And
Mixed in B&Q paint.
And it's called
It's that dark one there.
Treron.
Treron.
Or Treron, yeah, Treron maybe.
It looks more like French grey with the eye.
Yes, it does. Now it's sort of dried and everything.
Let me
French grey.
Let me hold it up to the wall. Hold on. So if you look at this, that's the colour. It is French grey, definitely.
But it's not French grey.
But it's not. But last night it was that colour, and this morning it's that colour. But we just watched a lot of videos, and everybody was saying the problem with grey paints is they change the colour in different lights, and we saw that last night. So today's plans, we are going to go to pick the cushions up. We're going to go to the range and get those twigs. We're going to go to his sister's. She's got a Reolink doorbell, which I'm going to fit for her. She's got a ring, but she's taking it off because the ring subscription's run out. We are going to fit a light fitting that she's bought. Or she got from her old house, hasn't she? Am I keeping you up? Yeah. I'm sorry. What else? Is old Brock at your dad's?
I'm not sure. So this is all in the next vlog, but before I finish this vlog, I'm just going to do some comments of the day. And the first one is from Lane.
From who?
Lane.
All right, okay.
And he says, Rhonda and the Blue Town were both really unique. This is the Smurf Town video. And of course, I enjoy the drone footage of both them, particularly Rhonda, even if it felt like to you like the end of the journey. It showed that there are still new things to see. Yes. So
I was quite frustrated with that drone footage because the light was in the wrong position. So no matter which side of that bridge you flew it, it was in shadow. But we were just there at the wrong time, really.
Janet Ovens says spectacular drone shots. She says zone shots, but
we know what you
mean.
meant.
Means drone shots. Thanks, Janet.
The gorge looks like the filming locations for Game of Thrones. Janet again.
I said loads of times on that whole journey, every time we went somewhere, we're like, this looks like somewhere from Game of Thrones.
This next one here, is this from the next vlog? Or did you leave that in?
No. No, it says dirty old men with their swinging baguettes laugh out loud.
Yeah, but didn't this vlog end when we were in bed and we'd arrived in Vera and you said we're in a nudist resort?
Maybe. Yeah.
Because the next one is when we actually go and explore the nudist resort.
A few people said swinging baguettes and laughing.
Somebody said something about
drone footage.
San Miguel's brother, Don Miguel.
Oh, yeah. Swinging baguettes, best line again. The drone footage is brilliant. That's from Lease or 7045. La Polly says that place with the bridge is absolutely amazing and stunning. There's Rhonda.
We literally caught. It was on his list to do a full day's exploring, but it was on his way to get to the coast after we'd done the Smurfs town. So we just said we'll just call off and just see the bridge because that's really all we wanted to see. But we saw the bull ring as well.
Paul Rankin YouTube says, Paul Rankin YT says, I use Waze in my van and car, wouldn't go anywhere without it. Also, fun fact, it's owned by Google, but they just haven't merged it and put it under Google's parent company.
Yeah, they have done some bits. They now start popping up on Google Maps saying, where's users reported this? I knew that they'd bought it. They just need to make it talk when you get to roundabouts.
Sci-Fi Monkey 3 says, the bull is an advert for Osborne Winery, which is a major Jerez sherry producer. Surprised you did not take in order to check out the local produce.
We did see that logo a few times, didn't we?
Yeah. And one more. Diana Price 5798 says, afternoon guys, whatever lovely campsite you staying in, nice to see both have a bit of a chill, lovely food, and did you enjoy your cocktail? Did look good. Poorly at the barbers. Well, you still look good. Hope you and Nick are having a lovely time. Nice to see the sunshine. Thanks for sharing your trip.
We've been back a few weeks now, haven't we?
Thanks for watching. Yep. It seems like 6 months ago.
It does. Especially since we were down there.
Right, I'm off for a little walk, and then I'm going to shower.
So we're going to finish the vlog.
And then I'm off for another walk, and then we're off out.
We're going to do his 20-minute walk around the car park. He has to do 3 20-minute walks a day. I went with him last night and did it out in the freezing cold. Won't doing it tonight. It was too cold.
I think I'm doing more than I should, to be fair, because I'm paranoid about it, so I'm walking all the time.
We never even put the heating on in the apartment yesterday, and it was 7 degrees last night. Because it heated up to the point in here where it was 26 or 27 degrees.
26 it got up to, yeah.
With the heat, and it's actually, we've got a point now where, because we've cleaned the windows, we've disturbed the caskets in the windows, and 4 of our window UPVC cassettes, the seal's gone on them. And because it's basically our apartment and not part of the building, outside the apartment, we have to pay for them to be fixed. So we're not going to do. Not yet, anyway. Because I think our side of the building gets a lot of sun, and I think the heat and the cooling has made the cassette pop. Anyway, we're going to finish the vlog. So thank you for watching today, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment below. We read all comments. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, scan the QR code that's on the screen now, and we will be back on the next vlog where we get the rest of this decorating done.
Bye.
Bye.